In this tutorial, I'll show you how to make a clean glossy logo animation in After Effects without using any plugins and extra files. It'll be completely After Effects only. So as always, if you end up enjoying the video, do not forget to leave a like. That really helps out the channel. So without further ado, let's jump straight to the tutorial. Let's start off by creating a new composition. I'm going to name it Render, 1920 by 1080, 10 seconds for the duration. Click OK and drag your logo to the timeline. Then pre-compose it by right-click, pre-compose. I'm going to name it Logo and make sure that Move All Attributes is selected. Then click OK. Then go up to Layer, New Solid. I'm going to name it Map. After that, go to Effects and Presets window and search for Fractal Noise. Add it to the Map Solid layer. Then Effect Control, set Contrast to 400, Brightness to -50. Open the Transform dropdown and check Uniform Scaling. Set Scale Width to 600 and Scale Height to 200. Then set Complexity to 1. Then make sure you're at the beginning of the timeline. Create keyframe for Offset Turbulence. Go to 5 seconds and drag it across on the X-axis like so. Then place the map below the logo composition. Click on Toggle Switches and Modes until you see the Track Matte column and set Maps Track Matte to Alpha Matte Logo. Then search for CC Glass in Effects and Presets. Add it to the Map Solid layer. Then search for CC blobbylize. Also add it to the Map Solid layer. Then go to Effect Controls, and for the CC class, open the Surface dropdown, set Bump Map to Logo. For the property, I'm going for Alpha, Softness 50, Height 50, and Displacement -100. Then open the Light dropdown, and set Light Height to 100. Then for the CC blobbylize, open the Blobbiness, set Blob Layer to Logo. For the property, again choose Alpha, Softness, I'm going for 15, and Cutaway 50. Then open the Light dropdown and set the Light Height to 100. Now these settings look good for this particular logo, so if your logo happens to be a bit different, you can always play around with the values on your own to get the desired look. Now go to 2 seconds, select the Map Solid layer, press T for opacity, create a keyframe at 100, go 1 second forward to 3 seconds, and set opacity to 0. Then select the keyframes, right click, Keyframe Assistant Easy Ease, or just press F9 to easy ease them. Now you open the Project tab and drag the logo composition to the timeline below other layers. And to bring the logo's original colors, we're going to set the mode. And if you don't see the modes, click on Toggle Switches and Modes until you do, and set Maps Mode to Hard Light. And as you can see now, the glossiness nicely blends in with the colors of our logo. At this point, let's drag and select all the layers, right click, pre-compose. I'm going to call it Logo Glossy. And let's go ahead and hide it for now. Then drag the logo composition to the timeline below the logo Glossy. I'm going to rename it to Vegas because we're going to add Vegas effect. Go to Effects and Presets and search for Vegas. Add it to the Vegas composition. Straight away set Blend Mode to Transparent, Segments to 3, Width to 4, and Opacity to 1. Of course, we're going to change the color. I'm going for something that looks similar to the logo's color. Now make sure you're at the beginning of the timeline. Create keyframes for length and rotation. Set length to 0. Go to 2 seconds. Set length to 1 and rotation to 70 degrees. Then press U to see the keyframes on the timeline, drag and select them all, and press F9 to easy ease them. Now I'm going to select the Vegas composition and press Ctrl D to duplicate it. I'm going to bring this to the bottom and rename it to Shadow. Then go to Effects and Presets, search for CC Radial Fast Blur, add it to the Shadow composition, set amount to 60, zoom to brightest. And now before we proceed, let's go to Layer, New Solid. I'm going to name it PG. For the color, go for the pure white. Click OK and bring this below every other layer. Now select the shadow composition. For the CC Radial Fast Blur center point, click on it and position it like so. The next step is to change the color of Vegas to something dark, so it looks like a shadow. Just darken down the color, and this is how it looks now. At this point we can bring back the logo Glossy. I'm going to move to 1 second 20 frames and offset the logo Glossy composition to 1 second 20 frames. Then press T to bring up opacity, create a keyframe and set the value to 0. Then move 15 frames forward and set opacity to 100%. Now select the Vegas composition, press T to bring up its opacity, go to 1 second 20 frames again, create a keyframe at 100%, go 15 frames forward and set opacity to 0%. Now drag and select all the keyframes and press F9 to easy ease them. Now this is starting to come together. All we need is to add extra movement. For that, let's go to Layer, New Null Object. I'm going to select every layer except the background and parent them to the null by dragging the pickup tool. Drop it onto the null. Then select the null and press S to bring up scale. Go to the beginning of the timeline. Create keyframe for scale. Set the value to 50%. Go to 1 second 15 frames. Increase the scale to like 140. Then go to put 3 seconds 15 frames and decrease the scale slightly to like 120%. Then drag and select all the keyframes, press F9 to easy ease them, go to the graph editor, right click, make sure in edit speed graph, select the first point to the left, and drag its handle all the way to the left. Then for the second point, also drag it to the left, and for the last point to the right, also drag the handle to the left all the way. Now let's exit the graph editor and do the first preview. And the timing looks pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and add some text. Select the type tool and type whatever you want. I'm using the Montserrat Bold. You can use any font that you like. I'm just going to type company.com as an example. I'm going to quickly adjust the scale of the text, align near the middle, then go to 3 seconds 15 frames and adjust the text position to something like this. Now press T to bring up opacity, hold Shift and press P to bring up position, create keyframes for both. Let's move 1 second backwards to 2 seconds 15 frames. I'm going to increase the position, the Y position, to bring the text down, and opacity set it to 0. Now drag and select all the keyframes, press F9 to easy ease them, go to the graph editor, and select the point to the right, drag its handle all the way to the left, exit the graph editor, and now let's just adjust the timing. So let's move to 1 second 20 frames, select the keyframes, and offset them to 1 second 20 frames. And now the text reveals itself in sync with our logo's movement. And this is pretty much the animation complete in the most straightforward way possible. So as always, if you did enjoy, do not forget to leave a like, that really helps out the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.